Hi everyone, salut a tutti, welcome back to my channel. So today's video wasn't supposed to happen. Honestly, I didn't think I would be filming another one anytime soon, especially since I still have to edit and upload my other videos. Why? Because, well, despite my best intentions, I've gone and bought another bag. Just a quick disclaimer, if you hear any jackhammer noises in the background, it's not you, it's me. My building is currently undergoing a major facade renovation and, well, you know, it's noisy. There's a lot of drilling and hammering. Perfect timing for a video, right? Especially since, yeah, let's say I have half an hour and that's it. Anyways, yeah, I've bought another bag I didn't need. One of the reasons I love making these videos is because I know how helpful they can be. Whenever I want to buy a luxury product, a luxury item, I always search for videos, detailed reviews, unboxing, try-ons, etc. But more often than not, I cannot find anything that covers what I'm looking for. That's why I've made a point to create this kind of content myself. I want to fill that gap and give you the type of insights I would love to see when I'm obsessing over a potential purchase. So whether you're here for the review, for styling ideas, or just for some shopping fun, welcome. To give you some context now, I had been on the lookout for such a bag for quite some time now. But since last summer, all I can say is I've bought 3 bags and this is the 4th one, which when you come to think of it, is a pretty hefty average, especially for someone who could and should be channeling that money into more productive venues like the stock market. And yes, before you ask, I do follow finance, both the stock market and crypto. You can love fashion, splurge on designer pieces, and still cultivate yourself in completely different fields. Life's about balance, right? But back to the bag. This one, my friends, is special in more ways than one. I know I say it every time, but yeah, this is a very special bag, and special enough to warrant this unplanned video. The email that started it all. So let me set the stage. We are right in the middle of Black Friday week. This purchase I made 10 days ago was thanks to a private sale, My Theresa email. Now these emails, open with caution because they're dangerous. They're not just like any email, they're like calculated temptations. So, of course, I had to browse the private sale selection and I came across this. What can I say? 30% off, everyone. And again, you know the process. I tell myself, well, I can still order the bag because it's a good deal. And if I don't like it, I'll return it. And yeah. Again, when I see the bag in person, there's no way I can say no to it. And honestly, who can resist a good private sale? Not me. So the discount was perfect, was good enough, let's say. The design was perfect and the rest is history. So in this video, I'm gonna show you everything. Every pocket, every zipper, every detail that makes this bag so unique. This bag isn't just about the overall look, it's about all the thoughtful features that make it so special. And speaking of thoughtful features, I actually filmed the unboxing of the bag, and one of the details that stood out to me was the sheer number of pockets and of tissue paper that went into the pockets, with each sheet corresponding to a pocket. I'll also be putting the bag's dimensions on the screen for you because I know how important that can be. And yes, I include a link in the description box below in case you're tempted to check it out for yourself. A quick introduction. This bag is called the Super Busy Bag and for good reason too. Honestly, the name says it all. It's sleek, functional, and packed with incredible features. It's the kind of bag that grabs your attention and keeps it thanks to a combination of style and personality. So as always, I'm gonna dissect all the reasons why I bought the bag and all the reasons why I love it in no particular order. And I need to mention these goggle boots I have because, yeah, if you know me, you know how I love to pair accessories and especially shoes and bags from the same designer. So this is no exception. As I told you, I had been on the lookout for a bag to match these beauties, other than the bumper bag I already own. So yeah, when I came across this offer, I couldn't resist. Pairing accessories from the same designer helps creating a more cohesive look, and this is really satisfying. The silver finish complements the boots, and together they create a duo that's both edgy and sophisticated. And I can tell you, I've already imagined a good number of outfits with the combo, so feel free to check my Instagram to see what I've come up with. Contrast is another reason why I love this bag, and that's what makes it so interesting. On one hand, you have the sleek metallic silver that gives it a high fashion edge. On the other end, you have the utilitarian design with lots of pockets of all kinds. And yeah, that kind of polished meets playful is just the right balance. So yes, a statement piece, but with personality. Please. Let's talk about the leather now. So it's lambskin leather, cracked lambskin. This is quite rare, especially in a silver metallic finish. And normally lambskin is known for being, you know, soft and delicate, but this cracked texture gives it an entirely different vibe. And yeah, contrary to what you might think, it's really robust and it feels durable, and it doesn't come across as fragile at all. That's something I truly appreciate because I know I won't have to baby this bag every time I use it. It's the perfect blend of utility and practicality. So again, I'm showing you the bag under all possible angles. Something else. The pockets. The pockets, I adore them. I made a video about my Gucci Marmont bag and I said cargo had me at hello. I can't resist pockets. I adore them, but let's be honest, they're not the most practical. Let me show them. So this one is zipped. They're probably, for some of them, too small, or for others, I can't really figure out what I could do with them. Like this one, for instance. I don't know why I'll use it, but I love the style. All these pockets, all these different pockets give to the bag, really. Let's not forget this one. This one is great for keys, maybe. This one is perfect for AirPods. And this, well, I don't know if it's not really a pocket. I don't know, but it's cute. It's cute too. This is all I can say. Not to forget this detail here. Very useful if you want to add some keys or a charm. I think I've showed you every pocket except this one. Again, I don't know what you could do with this one. The more I look at this bag, the more convinced I am. So yeah, these pockets are not the most useful, but that's not the point. And the point is, there's something so fun about a design that's so unapologetically busy, and these pockets are exactly that. In French, I would say des poches et c'est dans la poche pour moi. I mean, you add some pockets and that's it. Everything is in the pocket. It's in the bag. One of the things I also appreciate about this bag is its size. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. It's big enough to fit everything I need, but compact enough to stay sleek and practical. Finding that balance isn't that easy, but this bag gets it just right. The versatility now, it's sporty thanks to the pockets, which makes it perfect for casual outings, but the silver finish keeps it elevated enough for more formal occasions. Plus it's lightweight and super comfortable to carry, which is another huge plus. Talking about versatility too, this bag has a subtle fanny pack vibe, which I find very trendy right now, but it's also structured enough to work as a normal shoulder bag. And in fact, what made me like it is you can wear it like a normal shoulder bag, or like so, even like a backpack also. So it's, yeah, fanny pack meets backpack meets shoulder bag meets everything. It has a bold contemporary edge, which I love. And it's also, and one of the reasons I love it, and one of the reasons I bought it probably too, is it's really different from other Balenciaga bags, like the Kaggle, and it's very different from any other bag I own too, which is good, given the amount of bags I now have. And finally, let's not forget the discount. So this is priced $16.30 and I got it at $11.55. A 30% discount that made this purchase feel like a win. Private sales like this are rare, and when they happen, you have to act fast. What's not so perfect about the bag, quickly, because I mean, I love it. If I had to pick one flaw, it's the zippers. So I don't know if it's because the bag is brand new, but they're not the most practical. And opening and closing the bag, especially, so they're very sleek, very chic, but you have two of them here. Opening and closing the bag is not the easiest. And I have to say I'm extra cautious because I want to preserve my manicure. So it takes a bit of effort, which can be frustrating, but that said, I mean, not a big deal. I mentioned the fact that I love pairing accessories from the same designer, and this is what triggered the purchase in the first place. To be completely honest, it's not exactly the same shade of silver, but it somehow works, especially when thinking in terms of sandwich dressing. You know, I think if you wear something else in between, it's gonna work, and I'll make it work. So that's the story of how the Super Busy Bag found its way in my life. Was it planned? Absolutely not. Do I regret it? Not a bit. This bag, I think, will become one of my favorites thanks to its blend of style, originality, and versatility. But now I want to hear from you. Consider this video like my official call for witnesses. I really want to understand what makes us crack when it comes to shopping. For me, like I mentioned, it's the perfect duo of accessories or a well-timed discount email. But what about you? What's the one thing that makes you pull out your card without a second thought? Let me know in the comments, and while you're at it, tell me what you think about the bag.